Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Chris Olmy, back again with some Motorsport Manager. And we've just finished practice for the Milan Grand Prix. We've got two good setups underway here. Great, excellent, great for Valdez. And great, great, excellent for Cruz, who's starting his first race with us. And the first race of the season, of course, in ERS. So he will be on pole, I believe. That will be quite nice. He's got a good setup, decent car. So we can't push the car too much. I think we will just be setting ourselves up for engine failures and bad things at that stage. But practice went quite well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we can actually do. Just waiting for the last few cars to creep across the line. We finished 12th and 14th, not the fastest by any means, and there's quite a lot there out on medium tyres. It just goes to show how bad our car is. You can see over 4 seconds slower there for Valdez. I mean, Garuda have just got a monster of a car on that track. Ouch. So yeah, we're going to need to box cleverly here with the pit strategy. So we'll see what we can do in the actual race. So 6 or above nets us 650. Now we did get level 3 on soft tyres and on the race trim, so we're going to equip both of those. You can see we basically went straight in here and got good, great. And then great, excellent, great. So I think a little bit more speed balance could get us excellent there, but we're so close I don't want to mess too much with it. So we're going to start on full soft tires, full fuel. Let's get Valdez all set up there. And you can see I just decided to run the best way I could. So a little bit more fuel there, but you know, we did okay. So again, don't want to move too much about. We hit the setup pretty well to begin with. A little bit of top speed, a little bit of understeer. That's all that we needed to do. So Cruz starting on pole now has that good setup. So let's go full and full, and then I want to drop down to push for lap 3, I believe. And then when we pit, we got to make 2 pit stops, of course. When we do pit, maybe, you know, lap 3 and 8 I've got penciled in right now. Might be a little bit different. 3 and 8, 4 and 9 for one of the drivers, maybe. We'll attack and overtake on that out lap, and then drop back into push and high. Maybe medium neutrals used if we need to. But I think our drivers can get us good position. The pit strategy we've got might be able to sneak us ahead. We're on soft tyres with good performance. So we're just going to find out here at the ERS Milan Stage 3. Valdez has a win under his belt, but Cruz will be on pole position with William Evans. Sadat there on the 3rd row with Sabado. That is a tough set of opposition right there. You can see as well Cavalcanti and Dreyfus either side of Valdez, who starts 13th, unlucky for some. Then we have the Icelandic and the Finn on the next row, before Antonov and Arbeloa, dangerous drivers there, and Garuda's pairing at the rear of the grid. So some really good drivers in this race. We got a 5 red lights, and it's a decent start there for Cruz. Cruz gets out ahead, El Sadat down into 3rd, Evans down into 4th. El Sadat with a great manoeuvre there to get up into 2nd on the first corner, but Cruz is just about coming into this. Poor braking, poor cornering, that's kind of where Cruz might fall down. Valdez is dropping down the order a little bit, but now he's back up to 14th. So yeah, that braking is really not good. So braking and cornering for Cruz, we really need to get a good set of brakes on his car. It's still 2nd place in this is pretty decent. So let's go on and see what we can do here then. Like I say, I'm thinking about... Yeah. Let's think here. I mean, he's not really good on tyres anyway, so push high a little bit early with Valdez, see if he can save his and come in on lap 4, and Cruz will earmark for lap 3. So I think that might suit, and you can see Cruz here's got good pace down the inside of Santana there as we cross the finish line. El Sadat there in good pace as well, now up into 3rd. So this is lap number 3. I think end of this lap we pick Cruz, and then end the next lap. I'm not sure. Sabato's up into 2nd. I think we keep going right now. I think so. So yeah, you can see at the moment other people there going quite well. Sabato. So if we're gonna pit, we pit now, and we pit on to... Do we pit on the tires or not? Just a splash and dash? I think splash and dash, because if we need to, then we can push the other tires out, so... Not sure how much time we can actually save there, but I think Cruz can come in and push those. Let's think. We're on lap 4, so we can push another 5 laps out of them and then get 4 off it. Yeah, we can. That's fine. Cruz, I know what we're doing with you. So I want you now to go down to push, but keep on overtake mode. And you go down to neutral overtake. Because you will also be pitting fairly soon. So Gerard has crashed. Sweet. Okay, so the safety car comes out when we want to go in. That's going to be brilliant. That's going to be absolutely brilliant. Probably means fresh tires though. So let's go on a fresh set of soft. Let's throw the fuel in the car for Cruz. And yeah, we'll go fast with him because that's kind of what he's good at and his mechanic can help with. We will fill up there, and yeah, mechanics concentration not very good. We're going to go on balanced for Valdez and hope to make up some positions later on. So let's push you in. And let's drop Valdez back a bit. You can see everybody's pretty much dropping off now apart from Cruz, who really is going to go for this. So let's back him up into the pit. Try and get... Okay, so nice and nice. Gaining some positions here with Valdez, which could be a nice pit stop. Indeed, it is up into 14th place. And that's with poor fueling. Wow. Cruz now has got a good lead. Unfortunately, he will not be able to get past the safety car. So this helps out the people around. They're going on to medium though, which I don't believe they're going to be able to push the tyre enough. So I don't see how this helps them moving on to a medium. With a lap of the safety car, and then 5 laps after that, almost a lap and a half, 2 laps of safety car in fact. So, yeah, when we look at it at that point, why would they be going on to mediums? So they're going to get their tyres all wound up a little bit, which is fine by me. We're just going to bunch up the field because the safety car will be coming in at the end of this one. So now we're going to move to conserve. So let's start warming up some tyres. Get ready to push, lads. Get ready to push. So get ready to go, crews. Get ready to go. There we go then, crews now really going after this, trying to stretch out the lead at the front. Valdez will drop down, but I'm okay with that. Cruz is now flying along, going quite well. No engine, no. We do not want the engine to go, so we're going to go and push and high. 6 laps remaining, no sign of rain. Great, no sign of rain, that's awesome. So Valdez is going to keep chipping away there, trying to pick up some points if he can. But Cruz is going to absolutely storm away here, trying to make sure that we've got enough time. And look at that engine. 4 laps for 13%. I mean, we haven't really hammered the engine too much. I mean, we've got to come in soon anyway, so let's just... Okay, you come in this lap then. We don't need to change tyres. How much? 19 seconds. See, I mean, everybody's got to come in for a pit. That would keep us first. That would put us down the order, but we might not finish. 13%. I mean, yeah, we got to do it. We've got to do it. So 3 laps on these tires will be fine. On these tires will be fine. The fuel is okay. We do need... Oh, look. Come on. That's not fair. I was coming into the pits this lap. I was coming into the pits. Like 19% dropped in a single what? Like in a single straight? Oh, I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed with that. And that's kind of made me take my eye off of Valdez, who I also wanted to pit that lap, but has now gone all the way through. Not the best, not the best at all. I guess we just see if Valdez can actually do anything. I mean, he's up into 8th by the time he actually pitted, but 1 lap left. I mean, has everybody actually pit twice? Again, they're bad fueling. Like, everything that we do is just messing up. Everything we do is just messing up, which is a shame. We've got some great pace in the car at the moment. We do have some great pace. We're not going to get into the top 6. Cruz retires. Valdez is going to come round in, probably stay 13th. Like, he's got no tyres at all. And car reliability, I mean, I tried to take care of the car a little bit. I tried to push at times. We had the, good things, but reliability on the car just isn't there. If we don't push, we're not competitive, because other people have so much more performance under the hood than we do. And that's a real kick in the teeth. That's gonna really, really hurt us. Wait, what? One stop? What? Huh? But we 2 stopped. And they're showing us as a 1 stop. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm sure that we went for 2 stops. And that's the minimum you can have, is 2 stops. So all these people on 1 stops, I mean, did they just cheat? I don't understand. I really don't understand that. So, okay, puzzling. So Valdez will drop down to 12th. Not the best, but at least he'll be a little higher up the grid. We still finish at this point in 7th, which is good. Doing well. Not the best. So Garuda are taking this title with a little bit of ease, it seems, at the moment. They do have the very, very nice car. Vixala not too bad as well. Expected to see them up there challenging a little bit more than they actually have. But I'm really disappointed there. We didn't push the car as much as we really could have, and as much as I wanted to. But we still ended up with Cruz retiring. And that sucks. That really sucks. Valdez pulled home 13th, which isn't too bad, but the car kind of let us down. The retirement of Cruz meant that I wasn't watching as close as I should have, and Valdez ended up sort of running out of fuel and dropping 5 positions. So maybe that's like an 8th, which is how I'm thinking of it. So yeah. Ugh. Not the happiest there. Not the happiest there at all. So, Garuda 1 and 2. Cavalcanti now moves up into 3rd place, just ahead of Antonov. And then Eastwood's, Arbelor and John Satir are there as well. In the teams, Garuda's just ahead of Silver Racing, who move up into 2nd, ahead of Esport. Vixala doing decent, Octane and Archer as well. Firebird there, picking up a lot of points and nearly overhauling us, which is not what we want to see, to be fair. That is not what we want to see. So we're on target anyway. We are 7th. We need to finish 7th. And as you can see, we're joint 7th with Firebird. Now, staff still isn't good. I really want to hire a new race designer. So that's going to be something that we look for. That's what we're going to look for. So accept it. Valdez. Yeah, it wasn't his day. Cruz finished in 17th. He'll be back to business in no time. You can believe me there. So, yeah, a little bit disappointing. Money's not good. We're going to drop down the budget for next year's car. Let's get the car repairs all finished, which would be nice. Sponsors, 2 sponsors here for the empty slot. So second or above, we don't race in the United States, and that's not an issue, but 6 races each. So 1.4 million per race that we finish second or above. So minimum, that's going to be 1.2 million. Which is 50,000 less than this. That's the minimum. Whereas per race, we're almost double the money on transatlantic. So we're taking the transatlantic offer, a little bit of money right now, and then we're going to have that for the next few races. And the contract for a new designer, I believe, is here. So he's insulted and he's delighted with those. So okay, insulted, 675. So maybe 4 would be enough there then. So we're going to pull that up and hope that that's okay. And 240, what's the most? 400. So we're going to offer him just under 3 then. See what happens there. And his contract's going to come up just here. We're going to go through the World Motorsport Championship at the Black Sea. Looks like Harry Chapman ahead of Lippanen and Wexler there. Decent. Very decent. So we got the best sponsors. Or not the best, but the second best sponsors. We got the best drivers though. We now need to give them a car that can actually do the business. It looks like that wasn't quite what he was looking for, so unhappy. I mean, last chance, okay, let's put that on then. I'm not going to pay too much money because we are a little bit below where we need to be. But I would like to get this good driver in if we can. Sorry, not driver, good designer in. So, very distracted from his driving. Look at that. Racing the answer, +1 to everything right now. Ooh. You can see though the braking and cornering does hurt Cruz. So every time in a corner, he does lose a bunch of time. If we can get him a fast enough car, he overtakes on the straights and he doesn't use up tyres very badly, you know. There's a few decent bits about him, but really we've got to be honest and give him a good car. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. It looks like we actually got this designer in, so contract looks good to me. So we're going to be paying a lot more per race and a bigger signing on fee, but we should be okay. So a much better designer. Going to get rid of Sullivan and bring in Bellows. We are in the red a little bit, but you know, that's fine, isn't it? That's fine. I'm sure that's fine. Let's see, 18 days after parts, but you can see we are up to 70% there, so that's not bad. So the engine and brakes, our best engine and our best brakes are gonna be okay. Nothing spectacular, but okay. Now if we can get some good brakes and put those on Valdez as well, I'll be happier. I will be happier. So let's do that for the few days here then, and see what these parts look like. So it's up to 16 there. That's not bad. That's not too bad. So yeah, let's go put these parts on then. Let's see, Valdez or Cruz. I mean, Cruz is a great driver. Valdez doesn't have those weaknesses. So braking, Cruz struggles with that. Should we give him the brakes maybe? Maybe we give him the brakes. Yeah, I think we're just gonna shuffle those parts over. So it's minus 13 there and minus 9 there. So Valdez does have the better car, but it's Cruz who, if we can just sort out braking and cornering, he'd be the far better driver. So yeah, I think that's what we gotta go for. I think that setup is what we are gonna have to go for. We're gonna look again for a 6th place finish, because we're gonna lose money if we go there, and that's gonna be tough to get. So we're gonna just try and get that up. But in the next video, we'll be heading to Tondela in Portugal. We need to get a result. Today, we didn't get what we wanted out of Milan. So, I'm off to test, see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time for some more Motorsport Manager. Until then, take care of yourselves and enjoy the game if you got it. Let me know in the comment how your game's going on as well, guys. And I'll see you in the next video.